All right, guys, let's talk about this knife sharpening kit here. This is really cool. I think this solves a big problem for me. I'm going to walk you through how to use it and what the problem is that it solves. Big thanks to the brand for sending this over to me so I could make this video for you. So, okay, this is the knife sharpening block, as it were, and then this is the disc that you're going to use to actually sharpen your knife. Now, again, why do I think this is amazing? It's because a lot of us have these kitchen knife sets, and they come with these sharpening rods. But I never know which angle to use, and I've tried watching some videos, and I'm like in a pinch, but I feel that I'm going to make mistakes. And if you have really nice knives, expensive knives, handmade knives, well then the mistake can be costly, right? You can really ruin a good knife. This is cool because it really dials in the angle that you're going to sharpen at. Here's where you can make adjustments to the angle that you're going to sharpen at. For a Santoku knife, which we're going to use here, they recommend between 15 and 20 degrees. So I'll go ahead and go down to 15 there, but you can go all the way from 10, and you can see the angle there, up to 30 degrees, right? So we'll go ahead and go back to 15. Now here, this comes with two sides of the disc here. You've got your 400 grit diamond grinding wheel, and they give you a replacement for the record. And then you've got your 1000 grit ceramic grinding plate. And so you're going to do the bulk of the heavy lifting here with the diamond grinding wheel, and then the last finishing work with the ceramic wheel. So let's go ahead and do this here. You're going to go ahead and put this down. I like to put it down with the dial away from me, and then you're going to go ahead and line your knife up so that it's kind of flush with the ground, and that magnet is going to affix it. Now you want to keep your hands away, obviously, and I really put a lot of pressure with my right hand, but this is going to allow me to sharpen my knife at the correct angle. And so you're just going to roll back and forth. You can hear it. You can hear it sharpening, which I think is cool, right? Now you're going to do this for a couple of minutes. If it's been a while since you sharpened and your knife is really dull, you'll probably want to spend upwards of 5 minutes, they recommend. But if you just did this and you're just touching it up, you probably only need to spend a couple of minutes. Once you're good on one side, you do need to remove it, flip it over, and do the other side. And again, I like to try to push it onto this when it's fixed to the surface, the countertop here, so that way it'll be as far down as possible. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. You don't need to go fast. And then once you're done with the diamond grinding wheel, which has done the bulk of the heavy lifting, right, you can switch over and now remove any kind of burrs, any final things that need removing with the ceramic side. Obviously, you can hear it's not making nearly as much noise when it cuts. It's just refining what you're doing. This is just meant to remove the burrs. It's not meant to actually do much sharpening here. That needs to be done for, I would say, less than a minute per side. Maybe up to a minute. They recommend up to like maybe 6 or I think 6 repetitions. Make sure to give it a good wash off when you're done. Good scrub, but it's kind of hard to show you here in the video, but you can see the knife edge is very nice and pretty even now. Here I am demoing it. I mean, it just cuts through it like butter. That's the broccoli. And so again, I love this because what it does for me is it gives me more precision in sharpening my knife. And I really appreciate that as someone who is always worried about the angle that I'm using. And I showed it to you here on a relatively, whatever knife just now. But for nice knives, I get very nervous about the angle, and this helps ensure that I'm properly, slowly, and methodically sharpening my knives correctly. All right, hope you enjoyed.